Thought about a move down at turn 1, but got out of the bubble nice and early, brakes nice and early. He looked pretty comfortable, does the number 7 of Pratama down there. Didn't want to lead, didn't want to risk maybe going on to the penultimate lap, but it's going to be health or leather between those two riders on the last couple of laps.
Yeah, Eamon Odaki out to spoil the homecoming of Veda Pratama, just like the Indonesian rider did to him back in Japan, back in Motegi, but it's Odaki out front. Pratama is all over that rear wheel of the Japanese rider. Where is he going to make a move here, Al? I'm not quite sure. Will he? Well, here we go. He's going to get up the inside. Will he make it stick, or will Odaki block pass, and he forces him wide? Well, we've seen these two come together before, only a couple of weeks ago. Eamon Odaki's not going to like that, but Pratama now has a half-second advantage out front. What can Odaki do here with just under a lap and a half to go?
Yeah, that was close down at turn 10, a little bit too close for comfort, and look what it means for the race. Pratama up the inside of Odaki. We're going to get a replay of it, I'm sure, here. So Pratama then in the slipstream pulls out of the right kink at turn 9 into turn 10, up the insides. Difficult to see what quite went wrong there. Pratama obviously running a little bit wide, and Odaki on the outside with nowhere really to go, and Pratama runs Odaki slightly wide, and he's opened up a gap. Well, we'll get it across the line. We're starting the final lap here. Race 1 in Mandalika. The number 7 of Pratama, the home hero, has a half a second lead heading on to the final lap from Odaki. What can Odaki do? It's an uphill struggle now, though, for the number 14 heading on to the final lap. Pratama got the job done. Maybe harsh but fair. Who knows? We'll unpick it after the race down at turn 10, but a huge final lap coming up.
Yeah, half a second between them, while Zen Mitani looks to have pulled a couple of tenths out of his back pocket as they come across the line in the podium battle. Can anyone catch the young Japanese rider? It's currently Pueta-san who is leading the charge ahead of Hafai and Fadila, but back out front it's all about Pratama and Odaki. Odaki is going to look to really reel it in here, but I think Pratama is going to have to make a mistake somewhere to give the Japanese rider a chance. Just over half a lap remaining.
The number 11 of Chavan, who unfortunately crashed out earlier on, is going to get hopefully out of the way of this battle, but Odaki has closed down then in the first sector. It's gone from half a second down to a couple of tenths of a second, so maybe a bit of slipstream coming into play through the opening section, the fast sweeping section, and Odaki, as you can see, is right on the coattails now of Pratama, the number 7.
And coming into the final sector now, Odaki is all over him. Will he get his opportunity? He's going to have a couple of passing opportunities coming through the final sector. I don't know if he's going to do it, but he's definitely got more tense. He's got a better pace coming into the final corners.
He's going to give it a go, Chris. He's going to give it a go up the inside.
And
goes
there
Odaki,
he goes.
But Pratama's going to fight back up the inside then. 15 and 16. It's turn 16, the contact.
Oh, touched
he's
again.
out of the
He's out of
seat,
the
Odaki. Oh, he came close as well. Pratama then is going to round the final corner here. And Indonesia, he nearly touched the front of the final corner. He nearly throws it away. Odaki's going to try and get a run on him on the run to the line, but it's only a short run to the line. And it is victory for Pratama on home turf ahead of Odaki. What a race between the top two, and it is going to be Mitani, the number 2, who is going to take the final position on the podium by the looks of it. A great race for the number 2, standing on the podium. That's exactly what I needed to do with Pratama winning, but what a race out front. Little bit of drama on the closing lap. Odaki did so well to close down at that half a second.
Yeah, pulling half a second out on the final lap. Absolutely superb effort from Odaki. He wanted revenge for Motegi, and he nearly got it, but we nearly had a repeat of what happened too, with the two riders going arm by arm, elbow by elbow. Both of them out of the seat at one point coming around the final sector. A drama to the wire. From the very beginning to the wire, we had a race for victory, a battle for victory, and a great battle for the final podium place too.
Just focusing in on the number 9 of Takahira, who was second in the title chase coming into round 3 and 5th race of the season. Takahira crossing the line in 9th place, so a disappointing race for Takahira. Finishes a whopping 38 seconds behind Pratama, and Odaki just is proof of the confidence and the pace that Pratama and Odaki had in hand over the rest. Seriously impressive. Odaki will be annoyed with finishing second by a couple of tenths to Pratama. I'd love to get a replay of that final sector as they break down.